Shall I share my screen?
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, so we're gonna start from Team C, which is Thailand and Nada's group tutorial, and then it will be followed by a workshop by NJ afterwards.
So guys, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So following up the pandemic, the COVID-19, me and Ryan started to think of how we can make the traps and routes more safe, specifically in the high density areas in Korea. And maybe we started to search for some solution that could also apply to the local markets and the urban context here in Egypt. Especially that we have some similarity that we compared and using samples, but that the streets, especially around the local markets, are extremely crowded. So we decided to develop an hypothesis and research questions, which in which how we can identify how specific destinations that people want to go to can affect the pedestrian flow and density of the people on the streets in the era of the COVID-19, and how can we to make this the density of the streets make less using different scenarios. So it can the traps or the streets, the pedestrians flow can be more safe and to provide more safety regulations and the terms of the social distancing. So we decided to do it in the hypothesis to study some factors that can impact that. And starting from the distance and the shortest route or the route that people take to different destinations, and the density of the buildings themselves and the neighborhoods, and how can they affect that, and the terms also of the route hierarchy and the function and capacity of each route. The sidewalks have their conditions and which can also affect that. The weight of some destinations compared to others, and also the closeness to and the presence of green areas and open space can also affect the route choice of the pedestrians. So upon that, we decided to search for the research questions we would like to know to investigate more during that. So we started from the distance and how far are people willing to take different routes to access different destination, and because of the pandemic, maybe people are willing to take longer routes to avoid the crowded areas and to have a more safety trips to their destinations, and the density of the buildings and the environment and the building accessibility, how it can affect also the pedestrian flow. And in terms of the road hierarchy, how can the road hierarchy affect the pedestrian choice and density? In terms of the sidewalks, we decided to go on how can the condition and the width of the sidewalks can affect the pedestrian flow, and maybe help in providing some social distancing. And we also wanted to optimize the width and the conditions of these sidewalks and see how can it impact that. And the weight of some network, how if we change some weight, some networks can have it affect their choice. And the green areas, and I already told you about how can it affect the pedestrian flow in different areas. So basically, we decided to come up with a plan, which is the surveying some points and origins, which has a destination specifically to the retail areas and parks within a radius of 1 kilometer. And on the site survey, the guys did a very good surveying, counting the pedestrians we also use the betweenness analysis, closeness analysis, and gravity analysis, also reach analysis on how can the accessibility of some buildings and measure to make an assessment for the area and in order to find the different solutions and the problems and how to identify that. And maybe we come up maybe in the adjustments with different methodology to approach that, with listing different scenarios to try to decrease the density of these roads and provide how to provide social trips. And for the final proposal, we decided to make maybe a replanning of the network on the roads about them, and maybe we can suppose some land use change to provide a plan that can help to reduce these densities. And we decided to conduct some analysis that I already mentioned before, starting from the closeness analysis with different destinations from the parks, from the bus stops distant toward the parks, some from the homes inside the park, and we wanted to analyze that, but we haven't worked on the analysis process yet. But we have done some, I've shared some that I have done and some that Dalian has done before. So this is what we did, we come up from yesterday.
Yeah. Is it done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, yeah, big improvement. And Dalian, do you want to add something on this?
You know me?
We wanna, yeah, say something about her presentation.
I think we talk about that yesterday, but I think we decide many things, but we need to more than improvement and organize our idea, and Dada and I separate this separate parts. So, but 내가 약간 영어로 얘기하다 보니까 의사소통이 정확하게는 안 돼가지고 대략 포괄적으로는 되는데 미세하게가 다 안 돼가지고 조금 약간 생각이 다른 부분이 있는데 잘 전달이 조금 안 되는 것 같아가지고 그런 건 좀 있는데 Nada loves local market, so we decide to our project is our project main goal is local market and around the city. Relationship of local market between local market and around city. Like we think our scenario is local market, people gathering into the local market, and how people can go to another space from local market. So we decide to after analyzing by NLA tool, we can figure out what where the street is important to be restricted, or another street another street is a freeway, no regulation, and the middle where is the restricted way, there is the small regulation or giving more space. So we talk about that, how we can deal with the local markets problem and around the city.
So for you, what is the mean about the restriction? Like just block the car, or like how do you want to make the restriction?
Uh, we can find the same situation in the Seoul city's market and Egypt market. There is so many people and they gathering and talk about and working along the market street. So we need to regulation number of people in there and regulation distance like that. And then another street we can we are we already doesn't make the decision. So I just want to show my work.
Mhm.
Can I share my screen?
Yes.
Please.
First thing I did the simplified function.
Mhm.
So you can find home data is come into this point. And result point is like that. Home point originally have 4,528 points, and then I can simplify the point into the 2,044. But I think there is I have no control how many points is reduced by using this script. So I want to ask something about the NA tool, using NA tools. I can get a simplified point, and then there's weight, separate list. Uh, um, if I connect like that,
Hello.
yes.
I don't see any change on the screen.
Yeah, the screen is just
Uh,
don't see any change on the screen.
uh,
We can see your mouse.
Oh yeah.
I think I have some mistake. Another line file.
That's fine.
Right? Yeah. Here is my yesterday's simplification script.
Mhm.
Original data is home data.
Mhm.
Just the number of home data is 4,828. I can simplify the result point is 2,044. But I think I can have control how many points can reduced by this script
Mhm.
because the number of node is already designed, already set, and I can get simplified points, and then there's value list, separate list, and I can get this analysis result, but I want to ask about how can I weight and destination. There is a huge
Okay, I think I got you. So to answer your question, there's two things. One thing is we prepared a component which is specialized the network with the weight. So I will demonstrate how we use the component, which you guys don't have right now. And
Yeah.
then also I saw your question about the C# things, right? In our Slack. So
Yes.
maybe after these meetings, we can have like personal meeting each other, then we can resolve the problem if you still have the problem.
Yes, thank you. But I want to see another thing.
Yep, yep.
There is a market area. Market area. We want to optimize the number of people and connection. How they can walk through this area. Wait a minute.
Mhm.
You can see there is a number of people.
Mhm.
They have their own social distance like this. We want to spread out all these points,
Mhm.
and then we finish it full all the area. We can calculate like this network.
Mhm.
People only work through this network,
Mhm.
and working only through this network, people can have their social distance
Mhm.
and then make variants of routes all about this market area,
Mhm.
like this. This is my work,
Mhm.
yesterday my work.
Mhm.
We can, for all the market area with the point, we can
Mhm.
calculate how many people can be there
Mhm.
and what is the what is the what is the route can manage it to social distance.
Mhm.
Thank you. I'm
Mhm.
done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very good. Like you guys work a lot just for one day. I think you can make kind of like you can merge you guys work together. Maybe can I see Nada's presentation again? Maybe can you share us your hypothesis page? Nada? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sharing. I had my mic.
But before that, I gotta point out that on page 2, actually, you put North Korea's photo.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
You have to exchange.
Yeah, that one.
I'm sorry.
Is that all?
Okay, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm going to remove that.
Yeah, the next page, the hypothesis, not this one. You write down with text, like
This one or this?
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
So I think like you guys have to kind of narrow down your subject because like here Dan Hyun saying like you are interested in like more market kind of street subject. Is it right? Nada?
Yeah,
Or
we agreed
right?
on that yesterday, but I tend to ramble a little bit when I'm
Yeah.
presenting.
So what I can suggest here is that like Dalian is already do kind of like exercise with very human scale kind of work. So I think you can work with like more overall analysis using betweenness, closeness, gravity, and reach analysis. So you just set the retail points as your origin, and you can set the diverse destination points, and then you can run this four analysis prediction. You can develop the four these model. Like origin is like retail. You have a retail part, right? And then destination, as you said, like park, and home and like office. I also provide the office data and what else? Entertainment. So you can use the NNA tool and then you just simply do the this exam. So how many maps you can provide, like it's a four, like 16 different results you will get, right, Dana?
Okay.
Yeah, and you
I tried. I tried to open the file that Dalian sent on the group, but it wasn't working, and it was already too late and gray. I had to run it, yeah, for the
yeah.
analysis. Okay.
Yeah. So I think Nada, you do the kind of this big, like larger scale, and Dalian start to do a kind of once you complete this one, like you will get the which point or which street is important as a like destination or as a like marketplaces. So you might have you guys can decide which street or which location will be interested to you guys, and then based on that analysis, Dalian do that kind of exercise. You know, like maybe you can select if you select the district, or maybe you select this very narrow small street. You know, you can select different type of street, and Dalian do kind of the exercise which he shows today. What do you think? So you guys can help each other. Dana do this kind of larger scale, and once you complete this analysis, Dalian begin to do kind of small exercises with a different state environment. What do you think, you guys?
I think we research all the city, and then we can find the specific location, especially need some regulation. Yeah. So and then we can apply our solution into that area.
So you guys already select the street, or
We are not.
yeah,
We didn't select it yet.
yeah. So that's what I mean. So you guys have to decide the the street based on these four analysis. Halion,
Yeah,
can you
those different
can
three
you-
levels of street will be selected by NNA tools, right?
Yeah. We need to over. We need to do over city network analysis. We need
yeah,
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So this four analysis could be good to start to decide your specific location. So Nada can do this, I guess,
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
Dalian, you just keep working on your work, like how I think you showed us like this kind of generate like human scale network and generate the agents as well, like pedestrians. And so maybe you can try like 2 or 3 more options, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, and then once Nada complete this exercise, and then
Yes.
you just apply on that.
You're
And
right.
you guys just select a specific location, and then you just apply your exercises. What do you think, you guys?
I think after NADA's network analysis is done,
Mm-hmm.
I want to apply that my script into her decision area.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
sounds,
and
yeah.
then we need to talk each other more than many times.
Mm-hmm.
We just decided this strategy
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, so
Mm-hmm.
we need to do more addition, need to do more on we need to edit our strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So I can tell certainly what we can do that specifically. We just talk about each other and then edit. And we want to get some advice from our tutors. Yeah. Our project is unclear.
I think like in terms of the progress is okay at this moment. Just try to focus on the market issue, because from Nada's presentation still like you guys contain lots of kind of contents, you know, lots of locations and lots of things. So just try to little bit narrow down to build your own story only with the market issue, okay? And just to focus on like while you are doing the NNA2 analysis, just to set the origin with the retail, only retail, and then you can do the analysis with other destinations. Okay, Nada, can you get it? My point?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like it could be good like maybe Dalhyun provide the Korean style marketplaces pictures, and Nada, you can also show us like Egypt marketplace pictures from Egypt, so we can share the knowledge.
I sent them the login yesterday, but I can just send it right now.
Yeah, we can learn each other, and then maybe we can apply.
I think focusing on the local market area, nada like that, I think. I think so good also too.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you guys kind of clear what you guys have to do next?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, you know what you have to do for next?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Sounds good. So yeah, another just stop here. Like instead of closeness analysis, like you set the origin with bus stop and destination is park. Like, can you just move to the next slide?
I tried as well to do the some parts, but we did agree on Darin, but Darin told me what if green areas wanted to show the effect, but I didn't get his point straight, so I added parks, which was entirely my fault. I run some of the parks. These are Darin's
But it's okay.
Yeah.
You just exercise with
I run some
retail. Yeah. So just to focus on the market, like which is retail. So or maybe you just ask to Dalhyun and where is the old marketplaces, and then you can generate your own test origin point as well. You know what I mean?
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, Dalhyun, you get the point, right? You just make your own destination point.
Okay.
Right, and then Nada play with NNA2 with many different kind of destinations, and then you provide the map, right?
Nada, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. I mean, I think you guys are worried too much about me, but I have handled worse situation than this.
Okay, sounds good. So Dalhyun, you just so for her like maybe Dalhyun, you just provide her the origin points, you know, which you guys okay?
Really helpful for me yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Thank you, Nada.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oli, anything do you want to add? NJ, perhaps? is good, or
Should I share it again?
no? I was asking NJ if he has anything to add.
Oh yeah, I mean, the Jonghyun is nicely summarized the sort of direction. So also one thing I can tell you is the last Sunday we went to the site, right, and to get some survey. So I guess I don't know whether we have to finalize the data or not, but we can actually share the data, right, with other teams. So I think this kind of data, and also you can use the NNA tool to understand the site in order to select a particular designated place where you want to focus on. So I mean, yeah, and then the technical debt wise, at the end of this meeting, I can talk with Dalian, yeah, so we can have some troubleshooting time. Yeah, so great. This is my comment on it.
Okay.